Is 0 an even number or an odd number? Let's discuss this, but for that please do like, share, subscribe and please support this video. Now let's start. So how we can derive that 0 is an even number or an odd number, or if it is none of them, then how we can prove it? So let's see. So you all must be familiar with certain rules of parity, that odd plus odd is equal to even. We all are very much familiar with this idea, right? And an even number plus an even number is again equal to an even number, correct? And we all know another idea, that odd plus even is equal to an odd number, right? If you want to prove it, you can prove it also. Any odd number is of the form 2n plus 1, and any even number is of the form 2n, right? Okay. So odd plus odd. So let's assume two odd numbers, 2n plus 1 and 2m plus 1, right? So we have assumed two odd numbers, and let's assume two even number, 2n comma, or you can assume 2k comma 2l, right? Okay. So now let's check first condition, odd plus odd. So odd plus odd, 2n plus 1 plus 2m plus 1, which is equal to 2n plus 2m plus 2, which is equal to 2 times n plus m plus 1, which is equal to even number, right? Since it's divisible by 2, right? Hence odd plus odd is always an even number. So we have proved this. Now we have to prove this one. So it is 2m plus 2l, that is even plus even. So we can say over here 2k, because we have assumed as it as 2k, right? So 2k plus 2l is equal to 2 times k plus l, right? And it's an even number, right? So it's an even number, right? Now let's check this condition, odd. So suppose we take this as the odd number, 2n plus 1 plus an even number 2m or 2k we can assume. So it's equal to 2n plus 2k plus 1. So it is equal to 2 times n plus k plus 1, which is again of the form of an odd number. Hence odd number plus an even number is always an odd number. So now let's check for 0 whether it is an even number or an odd number. So let's check that. So we all know that 0 plus any number, suppose alpha, is equal to alpha, right? We all know this. Okay. So first of all, let's add it with an odd number. So 0 plus 2n plus 1, it is equal to 2n plus 1, right? So it's an odd number, right? Okay. Now let's add an even number. So 0 plus 2k is equal to 2k, which is an even number. So it belongs to odd number and it belongs to even number, right? And so from here we can say, if 0 is odd number, if 0 is an odd number, then odd plus odd should have been even, but it contradicts over here because it is an odd number, right? Hence 0 is not an odd number. Now let's check for even number. So even plus even should be equal to an even number, right? So 0 plus some even number is equal to an even number, right? Which means that 0 has to be an even number to satisfy this condition, because if it was odd number, then odd plus even should have been an odd number, right? Which implies that from the rules of parity, we can say 0 is an even number, right? So after that you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please do like, share, subscribe and please support this video. Bye bye, take care.